I got to give Long Beach State a lot of credit because they came out and took the fight to us from the get-go. We seemed like we were on our heels the entire night. Lethargic, not sharp. I think a lot of it was attributed to their aggressiveness. And then I thought our shot selection was absolutely deplorable. We'll figure that out very quickly, but we just clipped off shots like we didn't value enough possessions, and that's disappointing. Between bad shots and 18 turnovers, that's a recipe for disaster, and it almost was.
We'll get to the end game here in a second, but Brandon, you guys were talking about you're going to come out after Wednesday with really a lot of effort because you're a little lackluster the other night. That really didn't happen tonight. It didn't seem like what I was expecting. What's going on?
We definitely didn't come out with the energy and enthusiasm we thought we would, and from that point we knew it was going to be a grinded out game. But you know, that's still on us as players to step up and just play defense. You know, it's an effort thing, and we failed to do that tonight, and now we have to regroup. Looking forward to the next game.
Christian really took over at the end of the end of regulation, and then again obviously in overtime.
Well, I thought he had some big plays, and he had a big defensive stop. But I mean, we put ourselves in so many situations that we shouldn't have put ourselves in. I think obviously to their credit, they forced us into some of those things. But they always say the energy finds the ball, and we didn't have a lot of energy, which is the most disappointing thing. I thought after Wednesday the same thing. We'd be a little bit more engaged would be a good word.
Christian, the last play, kind of break it down for me if you would through your head. Obviously he misses the free throw, and I think Zach was coming down court with the ball.
Yeah, Ray was behind him, and his guy trapped him a little bit, and I was open, and he threw me the ball, and I saw the big man closing out on me, so I just drove and tried to make a play.
You had to make a pretty strong play though. It wasn't, you had to kind of put your head down there and make sure it got in.
Yeah, I tried to get it high off the glass and just help it going.
How important was it to get that win tonight, Christian?
It's really important. RPI, all that good stuff is. They were a really good team as well, and we just wanted to come out and play hard and get the win. Everyone is important.
Joe, I know you're not as pleased with the overall performance tonight, but you guys did erase a 5-point deficit in the final minute of overtime. Yep. So does seeing your players make a finish in crunch time, does that give you any sort of positivity?
We told the guys there's two morals to the story. The first one is if you're not the aggressor, you're not ready to go, you put yourself in these positions. The second moral of the story was that if you stick with it, you always give yourself a chance. And we gave ourselves, we had a couple at the rim where you're looking like we might be dead in the water. We didn't finish, we don't get stops or miss a shot or miss a layup and or turn it over. I mean, our turnovers tonight were unbelievable. But then if you just stick with it, and even Tuck almost stole that one the second earlier. And we almost had on the jump ball, we had a deflection. The ball was rattling around, and we did a good job of fouling and rallying. I thought the guys at least stuck with it and competed those last couple minutes.
What do you think? I mean, it's almost like not the same team these past couple of games that we watched on TV. Before it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look the same. And like Brandon said, a big part of it's effort and things like that.
I think a little bit of the other thing is it's a grind. I mean, we've played in 2 weeks. We played 6 games. I mean, it's 2 weeks tonight, and we've played 6 games. We've traveled, played really good teams. Long Beach State, Arlington's a heck of a team. Florida's, Florida. I don't know what they did tonight. You got, Baylor won the Atlantis. Michigan State came in third, beat Wichita State today. Florida's in the championship tonight. Arlington's really good. Long Beach State's going to be really good once they get their bearings. It's 6 games in 2 weeks is a bit of a grind on these guys, and we didn't have great energy tonight. So we're hoping tomorrow and get some time off and maybe regroup a little bit and catch our breath and start getting a little bit better.
And obviously, Ave Maria isn't a team we're going to worry about studying too much about and all that.
We're going to worry about studying.
No, we got to focus in on every team because like Long Beach State, they lost to Binghamton, and then we kind of took that as a step down. We kind of played down to what we know how to play to. So from now on, we have to take every team as Michigan State, Baylor, prepare the same way, and it's a grind out thing. So.
Joe, one reason you do these, I believe, non-D1 opponents is it doesn't hurt your RPI. That's a big part of that, isn't it?
Well, I think it also gets us some home games, and hopefully it gives us a chance to, get some of our young guys, the Rayshawn Scotts and Christian, if we play well, it gives those guys, Christian Carlisle, some opportunities to play. It also gives us a chance to work on some things we haven't been able to work on. And, you know, we get some practice times, you know, then we play Tuesday, we don't play again till Sunday, they don't play till Friday, so it's gonna give us a chance maybe to get our bearings back a little bit and, you know, and practice. We need some practice, we really haven't a lot of time to
Right.
practice. We've been just prepping for games.
Right.